Ambitious number, but it can happen. We've seen it. Porzingis kicks it out. Alexander Walker. Johnson sprays it out to Porzingis, and he laces the three ball to start the game. Here's Russell Westbrook quickly. Sabonis, tough pass, never made it to Achua. The first turnover, Johnson pushes it the other way for the layup. Here's Russell Westbrook quickly. Sabonis, tough pass, never made it to Achua. The first turnover, Johnson pushes it the other way for the layup. Ceiling has yet to be realized. He was well on his way to most improved player of the year a season ago before suffering a shoulder injury.
Pulling off the ball.
Sacramento in the lower third in rebounding. Statistically, Schroeder had that rim out. There'll come a time sooner, hopefully rather than later, that Schroeder snaps out of his slump as Alexander Walker.
You need to sprint back, make sure you're fanning out to shooters.
Sabonis working against Porzingis. Had it blocked. Here's Daniels. Johnson lines up the three ball, knocks it down, and Doug Christie calls an early timeout. Left that on the front rim.
The biggest difference without Trae Young is that they don't rely nearly as much on the pick and roll. Yeah. And they are just moving the ball and really sharing it well, and it completely changes the dynamic.
And Johnson clears. Long outlet to Daniels, who leaked out and smoked the layup. Johnson, contact. Oh, yeah. Alexander Walker, good block by the Kings. Johnson for three.
I feel like they're finding much of a rhythm at the moment.
Alexander Walker inside. Jalen Johnson said that with all of his chest. Rubbed that dunk in over Achua. Several days ago, really, in the big picture.
Well, you don't have to draw plays up for him. He does all the little things. He's gonna, rebound for you, defend. Looked at him and smiled real big as he was running up the floor with the coy look on his face.
Jalen Johnson.
Let's check that out. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Westbrook had it knocked away. Daniels in the front court. Good transition defense. Johnson lays it in. Rosen having a rather quiet offensive night, and they turn it over again. Johnson on the break. That's lethal. Jalen Johnson with the punch.
Great defensive player. I think if he were about 6 inches taller, it would be like a crazy level of defense. You know what I mean? Like being undersized.
Schroeder with the rebound. He launches. Schroeder saw two go in earlier. Still looking for that next one. Boy, Jalen Johnson with an imperious drive. Give and go. Risacher with the punch. A little bit too easy. Boy, had a great look at it. Kings back in transition. Johnson, improved player of the year, Katie, a season ago before suffering a season-ending shoulder surgery.
You can tell by the contract they gave him, a 5-year, $150 million deal. They value him as a very...
Has cooled off a little bit since, but showing signs tonight of breaking out of his offensive slump. Schroeder, nice find. Clifford missed the layup in traffic. Great play call out of the border. Porzingis. Jalen Johnson make it 20 points. Risacher goes screens. Porzingis from 15, got it. Sacramento up down 70-47. Westbrook on the blow-by, finds Sabonis in traffic and got it blocked. In a long season. Renault checks into the ball game, another one of the Kings rookies. Missed that little floater. On the outlet, Risacher in full flight. Missed that little floater. On the outlet, Risacher in full flight. Punching it home with the left.
So long, lanky, like to get up and down.
Carter touches paint. Good move by Carter, couldn't finish. Johnson fouled by Clifford. Jalen Johnson back at the foul line for the Atlanta Hawks. The Johnson coming off a 16-point game, 20.1 points per game.
Well, and this is an opportunity for this group on the floor for Doug Chris. His 5th triple, 5 of 9 from downtown. The Kings are 8 of 25 as a group. I mean, majority of it coming from Keon Ellis, as again, does an excellent job facilitating.
Russ looking baseline. Carter in rush hour traffic takes it back out. 10 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Schroeder puts his head down. Carter cross court to Schroeder. One more to Ellis. They run him off the three-point line. Contested midi comes off and rebounded by the ubiquitous Jalen Johnson.
And that is the first 2-point field goal attempt, as Risacher is going to get the and one opportunity.
Okay, he gave the shoulder shrug.